Hi, I'm Thomas Finney. I'm an analyst here with Osprey Flight Solutions, and I'll be taking you through our weekly update. This week, many countries in Europe and Asia have doubled down on face mask requirements and other low-impact means to reduce COVID-19 infection rates, as it's become increasingly clear that many have reached the limits of their reopening programs without risking a resurgence in case numbers. Meanwhile, in Latin America, anti-government protests have caused significant disruption and threatened political stability in Peru and Colombia, where residents are fiercely critical of their government's efforts to maintain national epidemics. Equally, in Lebanon, the explosion in the port of Beirut has precipitated an increase in newly reported COVID-19 infections, as the priority of the authorities has shifted from virus suppression to reconstruction and maintaining social order. On Tuesday, at least 3 rockets were launched targeting the Green Zone in the Iraqi capital of Baghdad, resulting in the use of US CRAM air defense systems, which are actively deployed at the country's embassy. This follows a series of similar attacks last month, which were also intercepted using the same system, which is capable of targeting missiles out to 2.2 miles and up to a flight level of 150. These targeted attacks, as well as indirect firing events affecting Baghdad International Airport, have prompted Germany to recently extend its NOTAM for all of Iraqi airspace, citing a potential risk to flights below flight level 260 and in the Baghdad FIR. This week has also seen further details emerge of alleged corruption among security and customs officials at Kuwait International Airport. According to the Interior Ministry, an employee of the Passport and Customs Office has been arrested for allegedly enabling 2 wanted individuals to flee the country via a commercial aircraft. This development has also coincided with the release of a long-awaited report into bribes paid to Interior Ministry officials in exchange for temporary passports between 2014 and 2018. The investigation previously led to the arrest of the Assistant Undersecretary in July and the annulment of all official sanctions and orders signed during this period. We have continued to track the proliferation of illegal gold smuggling across different global regions, which has been driven by the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on the price of precious metals and growth in the market for illicit exports. Most recently, this phenomenon has had an impact on aviation operations in Zimbabwe, where the National Centre for Natural Resource Governance has reported an increase in gold smuggling through Harare's Robert Mugabe International Airport. It has also drawn attention to the issue of artisanal mining, which is organised by criminal groups in order to produce precious metals for export. Finally, attention has been drawn to quarantine and testing practices at Hong Kong Airport this week, after 2 unions representing aircrew working for international postal services based in the United States warned of poor conditions and forced hospitalisation at state-run facilities. This has ultimately led to a standoff between pilots and their employers over the ability to opt out of flying to the territory. And that's it for this week. Looking ahead, the analysis team at Osprey will be covering a range of topics over the coming week, including industrial activity, the increasingly dynamic European regulatory landscape, and an apparent uptick in prohibited firearm arrests at airports in the United States. So, please sign up to our LinkedIn page to receive further updates and subscribe to our free Osprey Open platform to learn more. Thanks for watching.